over heels for Carmen Electra. He's like, well, I know that her name is this, and I am just going to go through the entire fucking phone book of, Jess A or whatever it is. And it's just scene after scene of this dude scanning the phone book and just making obscene phone calls to people.
And to show you that, like, this theme of using the pre-Gutenberg press dialogue that David Hyde Pierce uses, he says that she writes down her phone number on a thin white sheet of tree bark.
Oh, yeah. Everything paper related comes from tree bark in this
It's
movie.
a napkin.
What the fuck does a Tusken Raider know about tree bark? Like, why? What?
They don't
You
have-
lost him.
That's a desert planet.
There's no trees anywhere. You're not doing them anyhow, but they probably have paper of some sort. They're writing on something.
They got to shit on something and wipe their own asshole.
Yeah, that is a good question. I wonder what the Sand People record keeping is like, and how meticulous are they?
It's gotta be stone tablets. Look at those sand people.
Yeah, the Library of Sciences at the Sand People College is just really, really poor. It's a really poorly funded program.
This is how dorky I am. For an instant, I was like, we're kind of being racist to this fictional race of Star Wars. I'm like, I'm too close to Star Wars to think about them in such a negative way. It's like, whoa.
Broad generalization.
It's like Luke Skywalker takes Wedge Antilles out to the bar in Mos Eisley and they start talking about sand people, and it gets pretty uncomfortable.
Oh, those goddamn Tusken Raiders again, huh? I'm not talking about you, Gleep Clop. You're one of the good ones. That's a Mr. Show joke. I'm not going to take credit for that one.
Luke, didn't you grow up next door to them? Hey, you shut up, Wedge.
He's got his rebel flag on his speeder, that's for sure.
Red Squadron leader. Ooh.
We used to be friends once. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm a rebel. I don't love these sand people coming into my bar. Drinking my drinks.
And there he is again. I can't come into this cantina without seeing that person. That's clearly a werewolf. What's a werewolf doing in my planet?
You should know that if I'm flying a rebel flag on my Land Cruiser, that don't come talking to me nice about those goddamn sand people.
Oh, no, that bald chin guy, he ain't gonna tip good, that's for sure. Better cut his arm off.
I come out here to the big city of Mos Eisley, bunch of wackadoodle aliens coming in, immigrants from who's a fudge nose. I'd rather be back at my moisture farm where I belong.
No, I do not need you to pay me to fix my cruiser. It is working just fine.
Oh, man. We could just go on Star Wars, can't we, folks?
So that's what the rest of this is going to be. I just realized something. The Rebel Alliance actually lets aliens into their ranks, and the Empire maybe doesn't. So,
oh yeah,
but
yeah, that's true.
No,
it is
but
a diverse group of people, huh?
I don't hate everybody. I just hate sand people for what they do to our country.
That's a good point. Admiral Akbar, as long as I don't got to look at him.
Akbar and I can sit around drinking all night. One of them sand people comes in. I'm closing early.
I'm stabbing him in the heart with my Jedi sword.
I mean, squid people, I had my problems with them, but they're pretty good soldiers. So I guess I'm okay with them now. Oh, that fucking
man, you know what? We've really epitomized rebel scum.
This is a bunch of rebel scum.
You rebel scum.
And get a good old-fashioned bunch of Tatooineans figuring it out.
Good, hard-working Tatooineans.
The sand people are probably the native Tatooineans. Are we right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, the sand people are definitely the native Tatooineans.
Man,
Absolutely.
what an injustice.
It's that way all over the galaxy, dude. There's just pillaging and horror no matter what corner of the universe you go to.
God,
yeah, but
so
these Tatooineans love to pat themselves on the back for inventing freedom, by the way.
Came out here to the Outer Rim territories to get away from the Empire and all the laws and the taxes on my space bucks.
I have the right to have 19 lightsabers in my house. It's here on this 400-year-old piece of paper I found.
This is my grandpappy's blaster rifle, and I'll be damned if some sand person gonna come here and take it away from me.
Look, if I don't have a double-sided lightsaber in my house and a sand person tries to break in the middle of the night and he does have a double-sided lightsaber, well, my family's murdered.
You know what stops people with lightsabers? Other people with lightsabers. Watch those movies.
You don't hear much about Count Dooku anymore, do you? Stupid.
Oh, man, that's 20 minutes of Star Wars jokes.